Good morning, Facebook. It's Be Balanced Ruth. It's day 187 of my 365 Live. I'm going to make a recipe this morning and we'll see who's on. How are you this morning? We have no sunshine here. It was lovely yesterday. Managed to get out in the garden in my bikini. That's a win. Hello, Susie. Nice to see you. You're really lucky I'm here. I know I'm really late. I actually slept in this morning. If I'm honest, I didn't get out of bed until 5 to 10. So yeah, I'm feeling quite good that I've made it. Hi Claire, nice to see you. Have you done your steps? It's a day off, total day off exercise for me, and I'm so grateful. I needed the extra sleep this morning. I was just saying I didn't get up until 5 to 10 this morning, and you don't need to remind me to turn my Thermomix on because I'm not using it, so that's a bonus. How is everybody? I know there'll be people here who aren't saying, now then Claire, it's not, no, I don't need to turn it on this morning, I'm not using it. I was just going to say, it's not come up with those signs that it did yesterday saying turn the camera on. I was going to give it a go. I don't understand it. Lauren said, Mum, of course you can get people on your camera, but she said it's a maximum of 2. So I don't know what's going on there, so I'm going to leave it. I'm just going to have some tea. Jodie Walker's here. Hello. Nice to see you. I'm on the peppermint tea this early in the morning because I'm still feeling a little bit sleepy. Wasn't feeling it this morning at all. You've done a soggy 60 steps. Have you got rain? We don't have rain, but I think it's coming, isn't it? I know they said the weather's going to change. So anyway, we have been spoiled with sunshine. So shall we get on with it? Claire, you know this recipe. This is a recipe that John and I have done when we've been in Whitby doing the foodie weekends. And it goes down well with you, with most people, if they like mushrooms. If you don't like mushrooms like my friend Darren, then it's a bit of an issue because the recipe is based around mushrooms. What are you saying, Claire? I look like I've been swimming. Do you? My goodness, is it that bad? Yeah, but at least you've clocked some more steps up. Pouring with rain with you, Susie. Where are you in the country? You're down south somewhere. I can't remember where you are. Oh, we've just got grey skies at the minute. It's not too bad. Anyway, I'm going to start. So I've been busy over there on my hob. I can't film on the hob, so I've had to kind of cook things and then bring them over here. So I need to get better with my little tripod. I've actually booked Ben in for a lesson this afternoon at 5:30 to teach me how to use my new phone holder and tripod because it's really complicated. It's like a flipping computer generated thing and I'm not very good with them. West Sussex, oh goodness, okay, well maybe it's travelling up, maybe we'll get it later. Or maybe we won't, maybe we'll get sunshine, whichever way. Okay guys, so I'm going to make, hey Melissa's here. Hello lovely lady, nice to see you. What time is it with you? You're waving, it says wave. I wave to you back. I'm loving your videos by the way, they just make me cry every time they make me cry. They're so gorgeous. Hiya. And you've got a pool, I saw yesterday, you had your little grandson, that was so cute. And you've got a pool, fancy being in lockdown with a pool, I would give anything to swim. 5:40 a.m, are you up working? Are you working out? When's your competition? Tell me more. Rachel, husband's here. Hello, lovely. Did you have a nice birthday yesterday? Saw a great photo of you on Facebook. Louise is here, nice to see you. We're making mushroom stroganoff and I tell you this is the most easy recipe ever and it is absolutely delicious, isn't it Claire? I know Claire made it, she's not awfully keen on mushrooms. I love mushrooms. Mushrooms, they actually class, oh if I can get my teeth in, class mushrooms as a functional food. Sorry you're late to the party. No, Rachel, honestly, it's fine. I didn't get up till 5 to 10 this morning. You're not late. Your competition was cancelled yesterday. Oh no. Oh, I feel for you. Have they postponed it or have they actually cancelled it? With Sonia, yes, Rachel. Sonia is so gorgeous. Oh, Sonia's one of my favourite ever clients. She was so lovely, bless her. We had such fun times together. She's fun, isn't she? And I bet she can't wait to get back to the pub. I saw that one. I'm just having another swig of tea. I need to wake up a bit. Okay, so I'm going to show you what we're doing. So I have a pan full of mushrooms that I have sautéed in oil and garlic. So obviously they reduce down. That's 2 packs of mushrooms in there. Reduce right down. They smell delicious, but it's a little bit early for mushrooms for me. You love it. Just cut the mushrooms up small. I'm making it again this week. Oh, it's cancelled. I'm so sorry. Okay, you need to find something else to work towards then. Change your inspiration statement. You know what Carrie would say? Pull your mindset socks up. Oh, I bet you were so looking, I know you were nervous, but you were so looking forward to it. Hi Anthony, nice to see you. Okay, so here we go. The mushrooms are going into the dish that I used the other day, my mum's old dish that I like to use. So I'm going to put the mushrooms into there. So they are reduced down in a pan slowly with the garlic, so they're smelling absolutely delicious. Just put the pan down there. So we've got them in the bottom of the pan. So ideally you do all this all together in a pan. Obviously you can do the mushrooms and onions together. I did them separately so I can just show you. I've got 2 white onions. You can use red onions if you like. Hi Deb, nice to see you. And again, just sauteed in a pan. I don't cut onions up very well. John used to cut them up into very small pieces and they were all really uniform. I miss him for that. So mine are all a bit random. So I'm just going to put them into the bowl with the mushrooms and mix them up. So I'm going to have to heat this up again to eat it, but that's fine. So you could do it just before you're going to eat. So we've got mushrooms and onions. I've got Michelle here. Hello. Now then, why is it not telling me that any of you can come on camera? Because we're going to give it a go today. There we go. So that's looking and smelling delicious. This is such an easy recipe. You can literally make it in about 15 minutes. From start to finish, just before dinner would be ideal. Obviously, salt and pepper. I haven't got salt and pepper on me. It's in the cupboard over there, but I'm not going to worry about it. You can add salt and pepper to it just for your taste. And I don't ever eat mustard. I can't stand the taste of it, but for some reason in this recipe, hi John Coleman, nice to see you, a tiny bit of mustard, whichever mustard you like, a tiny bit of mustard gives it, Claire, do you use mustard in yours? It gives it such a lovely edge. It's really, really nice. So I definitely put a little, half a teaspoon or whatever, and then just taste it and see if it needs any more. But it really does give it something a little bit special. So we've got mushrooms, onions, lots of garlic, and now I'm going to pour in, we're using coconut milk. Coconut milk makes it really thick and creamy and mixes with the juice from the mushrooms. You know, mushrooms give off that gorgeous sort of brown liquid. And when that mixes with the coconut milk, it is delicious. Have you all eaten your breakfast? Nobody's talking to me this morning. I've got no hearts, no likes. What's going on this morning? Give me something. Claire, whatever you've got in the cupboard. Yes, definitely. This is great because all these ingredients are really easy to get hold of. So next time you go to the supermarket, it is not going to be an issue to get hold of them. So I'm just going to stir. So I'll stir the coconut milk in. I don't think you can probably see my spoon. Oh, I've got hearts, thank you. Where's Becky Green this morning? We're missing her. She always gives me hearts too. There we go, look. So can you see it's starting to go with that gorgeous colour because we're mixing in the white coconut milk with the juice of the mushrooms, juice and the oil as well. And then I'm going to put in the juice of a lemon, which I have already squeezed. So that's going to go in. Again, it just makes with the mustard. Lemon juice, mushrooms, onions, mustard. Who knew that that would create such a lovely taste? And onions, obviously. It is, honestly, it's incredible. Really lovely recipe. And it's so easy. Okay, so let's lift it up and you can have a look. There we go. I've been busy making flapjack. I put a post on Weatherby Grumbler to say if any families were challenged with food and their kids wanted some little sweet treats, that I would make some flapjack. So I had people picking up yesterday and I've got some more. So behind me I've got trays and trays of flapjack, which has been such fun. So Lauren and I did some last night. You're just loving my recipe, so happy I'm catching you live. Me too, Melissa. Oh, I'm hoping that I can come to Miami when Carrie reorganises it. That would be fabulous. I loved sharing a room with you. Hi Samantha, nice to see you. How's your lovely part of the world? So jealous. Gosh, if you're going to get locked in, what better place to be? There we go, look at that. You're hungry now, Claire. Would you eat this for breakfast? Would anybody eat this for breakfast? I'm not sure I could stomach it. I'm not really a breakfast person. I don't eat until about 11 in the morning anyway, so I tend to have my smoothie after this. Did anybody make the beetroot smoothie from yesterday? It was so lovely. I don't think I've said amazing this morning, have I? I'm doing quite well. I'm changing my vocabulary as I go along. Who else have we got on? I know a lot of people watch this and don't talk, but that's fine. So there we go. There we go. Now you can add into this whichever herbs you like. So I've got some coriander because coriander is my favourite. You can use parsley. No, Suzanne, what are you saying no to? And then I'm just going to chop the coriander. I get a bit lost and people put comments up and I've moved on to something else. They're not quick enough, are they? Okay, let's just chop the coriander into it and then I'm going to give it a stir around. And honestly, that's it. How easy is that? You're off to buy beetroot in a bit. Yeah, I loved it, honestly. It's one of my favourites. I think beetroot and ginger go so well together. If you didn't watch the recipe yesterday, it was a beetroot, ginger and banana smoothie. So, so lovely. And the colour, it's purple. It's my favourite colour. So yeah, absolutely gorgeous. So I'm going to stir this round. So I'm going to have this for lunch. You could have it with quinoa, you could have it with rice, you can just have it with some kind of flatbread. It's quite nice. In fact, I've got a recipe for flatbread that I'm going to make with you one morning. Hi Sasha, nice to see you. So I'll just hold it up and you can have a look. There we go, there we go. How amazing does that look? So that is, oh, I'm getting a heart. That is mushroom stroganoff. Very, 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 very simple, suitable for vegans, vegetarians, everybody. You could even have that with a piece of protein. It would work really well. So it's just really versatile. Oh, got a message coming in. There we go. So that's that. So I thought, guys, that every morning, because I was really challenged this morning with my mindset, and despite being a mindset coach, obviously we have our moments, don't we, Belisa? It's challenging sometimes for us too. And this morning I was really, really not feeling like getting out of bed. The lockdown, the coronavirus all hit me this morning, and for the first time since it happened, really, I just felt a little bit overwhelmed, and I'm sure a lot of you are feeling the same. Yes, it is yummy. Thanks for that, Rachel. So I thought every morning I would do some kind of mindset message. And this morning, I just wanted to tell you what I do when I'm in that situation. I mean, obviously I do a lot of journaling. I've learnt my language. I know what's going on in my unconscious. And sometimes when your unconscious mind starts to run wild, it's a question, as Carrie says, of pulling up our mindset socks. Because if you start to go down that rabbit hole of negativity, you can really, really get lost and stuck in it. And that can be you wiped out for the day. Sometimes that's okay. You know, if you want to have a duvet day every now and again, that's absolutely fine. And as long as you know that you're going to be okay, it's okay not to be okay sometimes. But this morning I knew that I was coming on here, which was a great incentive for me to get up. And that's another reason why having a routine and having something planned is a great thing. Morning, Paul Robinson. But I have something called a flow switch, which if I do start to go into that negative language, I can just flip it by using my flow switch. And it just literally breaks up whatever little conversation is going on in my negative brain. And this morning, I was ruminating over the coronavirus, what's going to happen, where we're going to go, what's going to happen afterwards. Hi Elizabeth, nice to see you. So I literally used the flow switch. I don't have to think about that anymore. Because right now I've got a day in front of me that is my day. I don't want anything to spoil it. I've got lovely things planned. I know that we're restricted in what we can do, but even so we can still make the best of it. So I don't have to think about the coronavirus right now. And a lot of us don't, and we're very blessed not to. If you are working on the front line, obviously it's right in front of you every day. And we're blessed to have those people doing that. But if you're not, and you're staying at home, we're not stuck at home, we're staying safe at home, then we don't have to think about it 24/7, and we can actually do some good and get on with our day. So I've got clients today, and I'm looking forward to stepping up for them later. So that's my mindset message for today, and I'm going to deliver one every day with my recipes. So you get 2 for the price of 1. Okay guys, so I've been Be Balanced Ruth. It's day 186 of my 365 Live. We've been making mushroom stroganoff, and I'll see you tomorrow with a sweet recipe. So take care, have a wonderful day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks guys, bye bye.